You wake up after sleeping only a few hours. At first, everything feels normal, but by lunchtime, something strange starts happening. Suddenly, you're craving pizza, burgers, chocolate, or anything packed with sugar. Even after eating, those cravings don't disappear. It feels like your appetite has completely changed overnight. So what happened? Did your self-control suddenly become weaker? Or did your brain quietly change the way it sees food while you were asleep? The answer is surprising. A single bad night of sleep can actually rewire your hunger signals, making you eat more without even realizing it. In this video, you'll discover the fascinating science behind how sleep changes your appetite and why your brain becomes your biggest enemy when you're tired. Imagine waking up after just a few hours of sleep. Your stomach doesn't feel completely empty, yet all you can think about is food. It feels as if your hunger appeared out of nowhere. But here's the surprising truth. The change didn't happen in your stomach, it happened in your brain. While you were sleeping, your brain was supposed to reset the systems that control hunger and cravings. When sleep is cut short, that reset never finishes. Instead, your brain starts acting as if you're running low on energy, making food seem far more important than it really is. Once your brain starts believing you're low on energy, it immediately begins searching for the fastest way to fix the problem. But it isn't looking for apples or vegetables. It wants foods that deliver the biggest reward in the shortest time. That's why a slice of pizza, a chocolate bar, or a bag of chips suddenly feels impossible to resist. The most surprising part? Those foods haven't changed, your brain has. After poor sleep, the brain's reward system becomes more active, while the part responsible for self-control becomes quieter. So the battle isn't really between you and junk food. It's between two different parts of your own brain. Think about the last time you finished dinner. Your stomach felt full, so you told yourself, "I'm done." But a few minutes later, you were standing in the kitchen looking for cookies, chips, or ice cream. Sound familiar? That isn't just poor self-control. After a bad night's sleep, your brain becomes slower at recognizing the signals that you've eaten enough. At the same time, the reward system keeps asking for more. So even though your body has enough food, your brain still believes one more bite will feel satisfying. The result? You keep eating, not because you're hungry, but because your tired brain hasn't switched off the craving yet. Here's where it becomes a real problem. One bad night won't change your life, but when poor sleep happens again and again, your brain starts learning a dangerous pattern. Every tired morning, it remembers that sugary snacks and fast food gave you a quick burst of energy. Before long, that choice becomes a habit. You don't even stop to think about it. You grab the same snack, order the same food, or open the fridge almost automatically. The scary part? Your brain isn't just responding to hunger anymore. It has learned to connect feeling tired with eating, and that habit grows stronger every single day. Here's the best part. Your brain isn't permanently stuck in this cycle. It can recover. Start by giving it what it has been missing: quality sleep. After just a few nights of sleeping, well, many people notice something surprising. The constant urge for chips, chocolate, or late-night snacks becomes quieter, and regular meals start feeling satisfying again. That's because a rested brain makes calmer, smarter food decisions. You don't have to fight every craving with willpower. Sometimes the simplest way to eat less tomorrow is to sleep better tonight. Your next meal may be decided long before you ever sit down to eat. Tonight, while you sleep, your brain will decide far more about tomorrow's eating than you probably realize. If you wake up tired, cravings may feel stronger, junk food may look more tempting, and stopping after one snack may become much harder. But if you give your brain the rest it needs, those same cravings often lose their power. So the next time you blame yourself for overeating, remember this. It may not have started with a lack of willpower, it may have started with a lack of sleep. Sometimes the first step to eating better isn't changing your diet, it's simply getting a good night's sleep.